After you've created your scholarship and the deadline is passed, it's time to pick a winner. So we're going to click on Manage Applications. And the first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to invite some people to help us review and score the applications. So I'm going to invite collaborator. We want to invite to help you. So what we can do next is that Atila uses a system called the 2+1 method, which we recommend you use as well. And the way it works is that every application is graded by at least 2 people. And if there's a score discrepancy of 2.1 or more, or if there's a score discrepancy of more than 2, you assign a third person to review it, almost like a tiebreaker. So what we're going to go ahead and do is you can see here, we already have some applications that have been assigned. So we're going to just go ahead and auto assign reviewers, number of reviewers per application, and then confirm auto assigning. So as you can see here, everyone has been assigned to review an application. So let's see. So I'm going to filter by the ones that have been assigned to me. Okay, so you can see these 2 have been assigned to me. So I'm going to review it, and we'll give it a score. Go back to view all the applications. And again, so what I'm doing is I'm also hiding the scores. That way I can't see what other people, like what Linda gave it. So that way it doesn't bias my score. So let's filter again by application that have been assigned to me. So I've already scored this one. Now let me score this one. This is pretty cool. So now I've given it my applications, and now it's time for Linda and Hattie to give their scores. As you can see now, every application has been graded by at least 2 people. However, one of these applications has a high score difference, and we can actually sort to see which ones have the highest score differences. So we can see that this application here has a high score difference. So it's going to need a third person to review it to sort of have a tiebreaker. So what we're going to do is we're going to assign a reviewer, and we're going to assign it to myself, and I'm going to sort of add a second opinion, or technically a third opinion, to the scholarship. So I'm going to view it. Excellent. I'm going to give it a 10. This is a very strong application, and I'm going to say all right. So now at this point, we can see that all the applications have been graded by at least 2 people. And so we're going to pick maybe the top 2 applications to be our finalists. And so now we've selected our finalists. However, in order for them to get notified, we're going to click on Confirm Finalists. Now, once we click on Confirm Finalists, all the applicants for the scholarship, both the finalists and the non-finalists, will be automatically notified of their result. And so now the finalists have all been notified. Next, it's up to the finalists, once they've been notified, to verify their student status. So what does that look like? If a student is selected as a winner of a scholarship, they will receive an email that looks like this, which contains information about the scholarship they won and the steps to verify their enrollment status and the ability to see their application, including some additional details depending on the scholarship. If the student was not selected as a finalist, they will receive an email that looks something similar to this, with some additional details about the scholarship and the ability to view the application and get some more scholarships. While managing the scholarships on Atila, you also have the ability to email all the applicants using a very simple interface. So for example, you could write an email to go out to all the applicants, only the applicants who've submitted, only the applicants who haven't submitted, all the students except for those who didn't win, all the finalists, or all the finalists that didn't get selected as a winner. So for example, let's send out an email notifying the students that the deadline has been extended. And let's send this out to all the students who have not submitted their application yet, to let them know that they have some time. In addition to the messages that you can send out manually, there are some messages that will automatically be sent out for you on behalf of the sponsor. 7 days and 24 hours before scholarship is due, all unsubmitted applications will receive a reminder to submit their applications. After the finalists have been picked, all applicants will be notified both if they were and if they were not selected as a finalist. And once the winner has been picked and completed the verification process, all finalists will be notified. 3 days after the finalist has been selected, and we're doing 3 days because we want to give the finalists time to verify and complete those steps, you can now pick the winner for your scholarship. So what you can simply do is you can simply come down here, and now at this point you can sort of show scores, and you can sort of see, okay, what were the gradings of all the different applications. So 8.83, 6.75, 8.1. And so we can also search. Maybe we're trying to remember, oh, there was an application that talked about being a nurse. Maybe, okay, yeah, so this one about a nurse. Let me review this one again. Okay, cool. And then so now we decide, okay, we can show the scores. We can sort by the best scores to see which ones had the best scores. So let's say we only want to look at ones that had maybe an 8, a 9, or a 10. Okay, so this one is here. And looking at the application one more time, looks to be a good application. All right, so let's select the winner for this scholarship. So what I have to do now is we click on select winner, click on yes, and that applicant has now been selected as a winner, and they will be sent an email with instructions for the steps on completing the application process, accepting their award, and how to receive their payment. And that completes the process. For students that were not selected as a winner, they will receive an email similar to this. Once a student wins a scholarship, when a student wins a scholarship on Atila, they automatically receive an email similar to this, which tells them the instructions for the scholarship they won, the scholarship amount, and the steps they need to complete in order to receive their award.